Hey guys, how's it going? Oh, the Empress. The Empress flew out. Very nice. Alright, we'll stay with that. We'll stay with that vibe. What's going on? What's going on with the Empress? Are we taking care of ourselves? Finding our strength, inner strength again? Trying to put ourselves together a little bit? Speaking up for ourselves? Speaking up for ourselves, definitely. Yeah, against somebody that was greedy and insecure and obnoxious and oppressive and egotistical. King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that was stingy towards you. The devil. The devil that was stuck in this shitty energy towards you, and you're calling them out for being shitty towards you. Yeah, not putting any effort into some sort of situation that... Okay, maybe this is something you had to grow up with. Somebody you had to grow up with. Father figure. This is a father figure who's trying to avoid what they did. Or they're trying to, like, say you are privileged or spoiled because they did it, but they very obviously did not. It's because you moved away from this person. That's why you're spoiled and taken care of, because you chose to take care of yourself, because this person wasn't putting any effort towards the relationship with you, and now they're seeing how that was disastrous. Maybe they had a really long time to work on this relationship with you and they ignored you. This could be just ignored their intuition, ignored your warnings or your pleas to stop being a dick, stop being a fucking asshole towards you. You warned this person to stop being an asshole and they just wanted to have power over you. Yeah, you waited for a very long time for this person to see the signs and stop ignoring them. 15, maybe you're telling this person to cut it out since you were 15 and they just wanted to be or this was something you were confused about, or this person was trying to keep you confused or on what you should be investing in, what you should be paying attention to. This person thought you were supposed to be paying attention to them. And you paid attention to yourself, and now they're saying, okay, you're not gifted, they're trying to confuse people about your image, they're trying to offset their own bad behavior onto you. And now people are seeing you as somebody very stable and mature and not able to be confused, or this person isn't able to confuse themselves about, they're still trying to confuse people on why you wouldn't want to invest in them, put in any effort into this relationship, but they made your life really hard. They're trying to avoid accountability, judgment in reverse, avoid judgment of others because they know that they were not nice to you. They weren't a nice person to you. They didn't put in the effort to have a stable, loving relationship with you. Or this is a husband or a father of your children or something. And they're trying to, avoid accountability, avoid a disaster by... Okay, I just saw somebody looking in the mirror, and they're trying to offset this on you in some way. This bad behavior that they had onto you, and that's just not working out for them. Now they're really stressed out. They're very upset because they didn't... because you don't care. You don't care. You don't care because this person didn't care about you when they were supposed to. Yeah, 3 of Swords. And now they're all upset because they're like, oh, wow, this could have been avoided if I just listened to higher judgment, listened to, or tried to, like, actually, remove these illusions that I'm being terrible to this person. So far, all of these cards, all of these thoughts are over here. And you're just like, okay, whatever, I'm minding my own business. Can you just leave me alone? I'm trying to make my own way, make my own pathway. And now this person realized that maybe they were trying to stake claim in your accomplishments, trying to say that the only reason that you're accomplished is because of them. But you had to claw your way out of your relationship with this person because they would spin narratives on you and try to upset you, and then they would disrupt like your home, or say that like, oh, you're a home wrecker. You're a home wrecker. You're the one that's causing all this instability at home. You're the one that's destroying this relationship, and you're literally just chilling, trying to find your own way, trying to find your own pathway, and honestly, just your own power. You're just standing in your own power by yourself. Because this person wouldn't come help you, and now they're all distraught because their whole life is going up in fucking flames because they can't get your attention, and they realize that they were siphoning off of your energy, and that's why anything was ever good for them to begin with. They're trying to either say or believe that the only reason you were going to be okay, you were going to be good, was because of them, but it is definitely the other way around. It's definitely the other way around, especially now that this person is looking at this relationship that they didn't invest in at all. I guess they thought that just by the proximity or by... I don't understand why these people think that defamation is going to make them look or feel better. But that was the goal here. Was to defame your character, to make them to stroke their own ego, and not work on this, to avoid accountability and working on this relationship with themselves, with God, the High Priestess in reverse. They're feeling very judged. They're realizing that they judged you disproportionately, and they hurt you, and now they're feeling hurt because they refuse to go within and see and correct their behavior in any way. Or they're just lying to themselves, lying to others about your importance to them, so they wouldn't have to put in any effort. Like, this is just avoiding accountability, trying to keep themselves and others confused, to make themselves feel and look like the good guy when they know that they treated you like shit. They know that they treated you like shit, and they disrupted your childhood or your home life or your child's life in some way. Try to confuse you and tell you that this was good, and that, oh, maybe you had some rough relationships, and they're like, well, it's just because you're a home wrecker. They were always the problem, but this person was refusing to look at themselves either as the person that raised you or the person that abused you. And and they're still stuck. They're still gonna be in this like is it sad violin, this sad fucking violin problems to everybody else. They're yapping and running their mouth and just fucking lying about you to other people, and thought that was gonna pay off to make themselves look like the good guy, but they feel like the bad guy because they're the bad guy. They're the fucking bad guy, and they're unhappy. Nine of Cups in reverse, because it didn't pay off. And you still don't give a fuck. Meanwhile, you still don't give a fuck, and you're going to get, they're trying to, like, dominate you in some fucked up way. They want you to view them as, like, some authority figure, but you're just a broke, insecure fucking creep that pisses me off and tries to triangulate me with other people, tries to spread misinformation about me or what I do or who I am, because you can't admit that this was actually good. I was actually a good kid, or I was actually a really good partner for you, and you chose to ignore me and incessantly bully me because you're insecure. You're insecure, and you're stubborn and egotistical, and that's the bed you gotta lay in. Sorry, buddy. I'm hanging this shit up. You're gonna have to deal with this shit yourself. Bye.